Hello everybody, I am back and we are back with Animallica. We are now in 2.02. They have, since I've last played, moved to the 2.0 series of the game. What this means is they've updated the game to the new graphics engine. This means many things for the game. The most and first foremost you'll notice as I'm playing is that the game is now have improved graphics considerably. And they have improved the amount of memory that the game uses to play. It took them almost 3 months to get this accomplished. They were starting out with a thinking that was going to take 2 to 3 weeks, but they ended up pretty much having to rewrite the entire code for the game. So it took a little longer than expected, but I think it's been well worth the wait. I have tested this out to a little bit through the beginning just to see if it was going to run okay, and it just looks amazing compared to what it used to look like. And I can't say enough about this game. It's been one of my favorites for a long time. So I hope you all join me on this little journey as we jump on into a new game, because the current version of the game does not allow old saved games to be carried forward. So we're going to be starting over, which it can be a lot of fun when we start over, so we're going to do that. So let's go ahead and get a new game started. And yeah, the differences I've seen in this has just been amazing. Every little aspect of the images that I've seen has just been so much improved. And I can't wait to see all the old places with the new look. The facility that you start in is actually going to be vastly different than what we started in the previous version. It looks like a lot more like what I expected the game to look like, based on a futuristic feel. That felt like the story was driven around when we first started playing. You know, it's in the future. We're supposed to be able to synthesize cures for these diseased animals, and the facility that you started now is much more like what you would expect that to be, being in the future. So, July 1st, 2030. It has been 5 years since I was stranded out here, and almost 10 years since Earth became Dr. Moore's playground of horrors. These 5 years I've been searching for a cure for Dr. Moore's plague, and I think I've finally made a major breakthrough. The key ingredient for the cure is in the new glowing mushrooms that have miraculously started to spawn all around the world. As excited as I am about the good news, there's also bad news. I haven't heard from my colleagues in the main base in weeks, and I'm running really low on supplies, but it's time to grab everything I can and head to our land base. With a little luck, maybe I can cure a couple of animals and gather some healthy plants on my way. Find out what happened to my colleagues. May get supplies, send a few dozen of abominations back to hell, and be back for dinner. So this is all going to be kind of part of the tutorial. So we're going to look around here and see what we can find. We've got some goodies in this bag here. Pretty much most of the same stuff we saw before. Water, food, stuff like that. Magazines that turn out to be paper, some apples. And this little cubby here hides our goodies, which is our clothing. We need clothing. Let's go ahead and put that on. Right, so... can't just right-click that. I'm so used to that from MMOs, my bad. So let's just take that. Take that. Boop. Boop. And... boop. And boop. Alright, got some... basically a tank top, some pants, and some leather booties. Grab some soft drinks, some protein bars, some canned food. Looks like some canned fish, maybe. Oh! Alright, let's go. Basic controls, same as before, no big deal. Let's see if there's any containers out here. A little bit more cloth, plastic bottles. We all know them plastic bottles be good for storing water in. So that's good. Empty crate. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Toilet paper. Well, you know, people need to wipe their butt no matter what time of year it is. What year it is. It's gotta happen. Purified water. Fantastic. Some papers that I can't get. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go... I believe we're gonna go this way first. So is this a real container? No. Okay. So check this out. Look at the graphics on that water. That is just amazing. And then the wind on that tree looks pretty sweet. I am loving it. Looks very good. I like it a lot. All right, let's see what's up in this room over here. So we got me. Got a lot of meat. Got some Animallica logo there. Is there anything in here at all? Oh.
This is a nice find.
This is a nice find. It's got a first aid kit. You know we're going to be needing that thing early on. Not OP like we were before. We're going to have to fight our way up to survive now. I'm going to skip that room for now. We're going to come back to that. Tools? Tool set 3. If things remain the same, we'll need different tool sets to eventually craft ourselves some sort of workstation, if I am not mistaken. Alright, got some more magazines. Alcohol. Well, you know, lonely people need alcohol to get through. How else are you gonna keep yourself preoccupied? Am I missing anything down here? I feel like I'm missing something. I mean, I can go out here, but I don't think I really want to go out there. I don't know if it would let me. I'm kind of leery about letting it let me, so we're not going to do it. Alright, so go back upstairs, I think. Get an oil rig out there. Alright, alright, so we need to go down this other door now that we skipped before. Lots of loose wires. It's unfortunate most of these crates are actually not filled with loot, as in the first one was. Got mushrooms. I'm gonna snag all them suckers. Snag. Taking potions. Those are gonna be very handy for making the tranquilizer darts that we will see later. If that thing is the same as it was before. Got some paint. Black dye and red dye. And vice. I think a vice is used for that first workbench as well, so that's going to be important. Alright, what else we got? I'm loving these, like, futuristic looking holographic projectors. It's pretty sweet. Got some energy drinks. I wonder if they still say charging up. Let's find out. I gotta know. I want to know what's exciting things. Wait. Wrong button? Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't say it. Oh, well.
This is a nice find.
Hey, we got another first aid kit there. I'm gonna definitely need those. Alright, so... gotta go up here for a very important reason. So here's the compound bow. Compound bow and tranquilizer arrows are your main tools for capturing animals. Using any of their types of weapon against them will kill them. While exploring the world, you will encounter numerous animals contaminated with a deadly disease that plague the world. After you have captured and cured any animal, that you can release it into a safe area in the wild, or continue to care for it in your settlement. Knowing that your efforts will save the species from extinction, all of them make great companions and will gladly assist you in your journey.
Charging up!
That was interesting. She said it that time, and I wasn't even meaning to drink it. Whoops. Alright. So the compound bow. Compound bow, as it was described, is used to tranquilize enemies. So we'll need that along with the trank arrows, as we have right here. These are trank arrows. Later on, we'll get some other more violent style weapons that are more meant to harm things than to contain them. As some things will just not be able to be things that we can save. We have to protect ourselves. I'm loving these new like protected, preserved trees. Pretty sweet looking. So this is much cooler version of a transition to the new land. We're going to use this ship to get to the main part of the game. Make sure you don't forget anything. Once you leave this facility, you will not be able to return. Don't forget your donuts. Alright, here we go. I think we got enough to get through. I think we'll be okay. Ah, the good old home base. Do I remember it well? I do indeed. I wonder if they still have the Slice Land available. I didn't play much past a little bit more further than we're going to be going on here. Just wanted to make sure everything was going to run okay. But if the slice land still exists, the home base will be a minimalistic effort just to get set up to move someplace else. But if it doesn't, we'll stay in the home base as long as we can. What you're looking at right here, for those of you who don't know, this is the traditional home base. The building on the right is our first shelter that we can use. It's got some pre-built-in crates that we can store stuff in. And there's some greenhouses to the left there. The horse is probably not going to be where it's sitting there, but... Oh, and they added this new thing here. So, basically, we have crash-landed because we are a terrible pilot. And we're injured. A little bit of a limp going on there. Poor lady. It's a big old, I don't know, cattle skull right there? What's going on there? Better pick up your knife, lady. A little bit of a brush fire over there going on. Probably not a good thing. Looks like your piloting skills are a little rusty. You'll have to continue your journey on foot. You should be searching for some basic materials and build several tools and weapons to help you survive. Press tab to open inventory and enhance crafting menu. Alright, so we can craft up here. We'll do that in a bit once we get some materials. Some sticks. Metal scraps. I'm going to pretty much take everything I can until we have to start giving up on that. Alright, so we need a pickaxe. That's the first thing we need. We don't have enough. We need a sharp stone, I think it is. So let's see if we can find one of those. Yeah, there's one. So... Yes, no? Yeah, okay, so we can make a stone axe now. I'm loving this new interface here. This is pretty nice. So let's make this stone axe. We'll take that and pop it right down there. That's actually... I wanted a stone pickaxe, but that's okay. We can... those of you new to the game, living trees can't be chopped down, but dead ones can. So this tree over here is a dead tree. I saw you, rope. Give me that. So this tree here could be chopped. So I'm going to chop this sucker down for a little bit of wood. As we get more advanced into the game, we'll get better tools. And those better tools will allow us to do more damage, so to speak, to trees and other things we're chopping. Which will allow us to get them down faster. So we need a stone pickaxe as well. So let's go ahead and make one of those. Boop, boop. Alright, number 4 is going to be our stone pickaxe. So things like this, that's harvestable. It's rock. Depending on the kind of rock that we run into, that's going to be the different kinds of materials we're going to find. Basically, small stones and large stones are pretty common, and then the kind of ore that you find will depend on the rock that we're hitting. So sticks. So primarily, when you first start, you need to get some hardwood and some... I think you need the rope, and then you also need sharp stones to make these first primitive tools. So these are very helpful. And we also need a bow. Can we make a bow yet? Yeah, we can. Let's go ahead and make one of those. I don't know how we make arrows. Let's get that bow on there. Let's go ahead and put that there. Actually, we'll just switch that up. We got the compound bow, the regular bow, and arrows take 6 metal shards and feathers. So we don't have any feathers yet. So we'll probably find some eventually here. So this is pretty much about the extent that I did my exploration, checking out the game prior. So from here on out, it's going to be a new learning experience. So here's the wreckage of the plane. Metal scraps abound. I haven't seen any hostiles yet, so that's good. Is that a harvestable bush? It looks like some sort of berries, but well, that looks really cool. Look at it. Those are grapes. Can't have some grapes? Come on now. No, she hungry. It's gonna be a very hard start here. I remember the first time I played this, it took a lot of work to get those first workstations up and running. So another thing that's going to be, anybody that's new to the game, first time seeing it, on top right hand side you got 4 indicators. Heart is the health. The yellow, I believe, is our stamina, our lungs, which will recover slowly over time. And then the blue, is our hydration. And then the green on the bottom is going to be our food level, to see if we're hungry. Right now we have a very limited supply of food, but we do have some food. Hydrations tends to be the most common drain on the system, which we can deal with colas, sodas, general water, like purified water there. Yes, more scrappies. I saw that. Dandelions right there. Give me that. Is there any other basic tools we're going to need? A bone club, would that be better than the knife? Knife is damage for 2.2 attack speed, so the club is smaller damage but quicker attack speed. Let's say it's necessarily better. I don't know, it's probably got better reach if that's a thing. I don't know. Okay, so use an axe to cut down withered trees, a pickaxe to mine, and a hammer to remove undesired or wrongly placed objects. I don't have a hammer yet. That's another thing we need. What are we missing to make a hammer? Interesting. I don't see hammer listed there. We'll have to find one. Make spikes. I'm actually very excited to see that now that they've finally finished their focus on moving this into 2.0, they'll start adding more features to the game, and that's going to be really exciting. The devs are amazing guys. And possibly gals that work on this game, and they've been very good with the community, reaching out, letting people know what's going on. It's very exciting to see that they finally finished this. This was quite an undertaking to get this upgraded. Excuse me a second there, a little bit of a dry throat going on. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and grab this clay, because clay is a little bit uncommon at the beginning of the game. Alright, so takes so many hits. I'm not used to this. Give me your clay! Clay's going to be useful, though. So we have an old gravesite here. Some sort of potions lying on the ground here. Not really sure what that's good for, as we can't grab them. Is there something hidden over here? Is that... Ooh. It is a rock that I can harvest. Maybe that's some slate. That looks like slate to me. Could be wrong. First problem we're going to have is worrying about inventory. Until we get to the main part of the base, which I'm hoping is not too far away. Once we get to the main part of the base, we'll be able to start storing some stuff up. Good grief! Break, would ya? Come on now. Oh, I'm mining all the days, just smacking with my primitive pickaxe. Is he gonna break? Good grief. Alright, so apparently this has gotta be slate, because slate's the only thing that took this many hits before. Come on now! Come on, give it to me! I want some slate. Wow, that was a cluster! That's awesome, though. You know, those were actually... That explains why it took so many hits. That's awesome. We can actually harvest that. I don't know if that was intentional, but I like it. Do we have any other harvestable trees around here? Not seeing any. But this might be considered a dead tree. Take a peek, see. Oh, it is. Gimme, gimme. Yeah, those clusters, actually, they were pretty expensive to buy before, so having one harvestable in the wild is pretty cool. I have a little bit of a problem with passing up good resources as they move forward, so you have to bear with me, especially when we are just starting and there's lots of resources to be needed. Ooh, barrel. Why can't I take a broken barrel? Sunflowers! So pretty. Okay, so... That's another dead tree over there. I love the little like, drawing animation they've added to the, well, it seems like it wasn't there before, the little drawing animation when you hit objects that you're harvesting. Give me your tree. I can't even imagine having ever in my life, or ever in the future of my life, fashioning some sort of tool from stone and a stick. Just can't even imagine it at all. This tree does not want to go down. What is going on with this one? Is this a real tree? Hello, tree. I need a hammer or something. I thought you used to be able to, maybe you have to have a workbench to make hammers, because I know you can make them. Maybe you need a blacksmith station. I don't remember. Man, it's been too long since I've played this awesome game. Come on, tree. Oh man, this has got to be like another swing and a miss. This must be another one of those actual world objects or something, or I'm hitting. Is that a real tree? Why is it not coming down? Come on, tree! Because if I hit fake ones, or like, yeah. What is going on with this tree? Give me your goodies! Oh, there's like 5 million logs in this tree right here. Come on! Maybe this is just a broken tree. Alright, it's gonna do 10 more swings. 9, 8, 7, 6. Ah, there we go. Wow, 11 logs for that. I feel I was robbed. I don't know what was up with that tree. Pretty sure stepping away from it did not reset the amount of hits it took, but I don't know what's going on there. Am I using the wrong tools? Is that what's wrong? I think I am. I think I'm using the hatchet right now. That's what's wrong. At least... Whoa! Whoa! Hey guys! How's it going? Hey, 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 hey. Guys, come here. You got me a dark brown red deer. Oh, right in the butt. Come here. Ooh, what is that? Hold on, I gotta get this guy. Hey, no, come here. Yeah, we've got our first animals. Fantastic. That's how we're gonna start up. Do that. So what was this over here? Somebody got some beer? What? Charcoal, ashes, straw. I like it. Somebody's little stash. It's mine now. All right, so yeah, don't be an idiot like me and use the wrong tool. That was what was going on there. I'm gonna chop down a tree with a pickaxe, trying to chop down a rock with a hatchet. What is going on? I don't know what's wrong with me. All right, so we got some frolicking deer in our back pockets now. Look at that. Currently infected. Got 2 females and a male. And then we've got some cure potions here, so we'll be able to cure them when we find a facility. There's some eggs, which means we can get some feathers. What does that mean? That means we can make some arrows. Let's make some arrows, because we need those for our bow, so we can actually defend ourselves if we find any hostile creatures, as they will abound. For sure. Right, there is 14 arrows. And I don't need to put that anywhere. Still got some hardwood. Fantastic. Alright, what do we got here? Is this another... It looks like another cluster. I am not going to sit there and beat on that for another hour right now. Alright, so there's some eggs. Eggs, which... Ooh, is that what the... I think it is? I saw those deer, but I don't need any more deer right now. I'm just going to go ahead and let them frolic in the wilderness. But this looks like it might possibly... Oh, purple disgusting slime. What is that? Sticky viscous substance. Okay. So, these... I look like the remnants of some sort of monster nest. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know why there's no hostiles around here. Maybe it's just because it's a starting area? But it is interesting indeed. Oh, this is... Wait, which am I holding on to? That's the pickaxe, that's the axe, right. That's the pickaxe. I think what happened is I kind of confused myself when I switched them with the bow. That's much better. Alright, so... Ooh, that's gold. I think it's gold. I like some gold. Oh, I'm about to get some thirsty and some hungry going on here. Give me that gold! Come on, come on. This could be a good rare find early on. Look at that, 9 gold ore. Fantastic. Oh, there's a dead deer. Give me your meat. Alright, another tree right there. I will definitely take that. Gimme, gimme! My thirst is down to 22. About to dehydrate. Alright, let's see. We gotta get some food and water up on here. I think we can use this by just... There we go. Oop, didn't mean to eat 2 of them, but that's okay. I can't see my thirst and hunger from in the menus. That's a little... annoying. There is some... I guess some cola will do. Actually, yeah. 50. Let's drink these sodas, get some empty cans. Those empty cans will come in handy later on. Uh-oh, it looks like dark is falling upon us already. I've been screwing around too long. Harvesting stuff. Oh, there's some free arrows, too. Fantastic. Good thing is, though, I don't think I left any resources behind, so... Oh my gosh, you know what this is? Some creatures are highly dangerous, beyond help, and must be eliminated. Destroying a monster nest or raider outpost will prevent constant evasion of dangerous mobs in the area. We recommend you focus on ranged combat since melee combat is still very unpolished at this time. So, see that guy over there? That's a hostile. Oh, and he sees me. It's time to defend ourselves, folks. Oh! Ooh, that was a little loud. Alright, so we got... I could have probably got some arrows back out of him. I wasn't paying attention there. That's alright, though. We survived, and I actually didn't even take a hit there. It's good, because I backed myself into a corner like an idiot. But we're okay. Let's chop down that tree there. These, what I like to commonly refer to as the middle finger rocks. And they're back! They're back with a flipping off vengeance. Rude bastards. I have to hack these down every time I see them, because they have valuable resources. And they plague the land with their rudeness. Come on now, give me... This usually has some iron, I believe, if I'm mistaken. Possibly a sharp stone, and definitely some large stones and small stones. Nighttime is falling upon us. Look at that, sharp stone, iron ore, called all those things. Perfect. Alright, dandelion, I'll take that. That's a monster nest, so... I think we're actually gonna... Oh, hey, but... Oh! Excuse me. Don't be rude. Whoa! Okay, down. Let's see if we can get some arrows out of this pump. Do that. Give me. Alright, gotta conserve all the arrows we can right now. Now let's chop this nasty filth down. I like how they have a little bit more of a slimy, repulsive look to them now. It's actually kind of cool. I love it. Smack it. Alright, come on, break down for me. Gotta get rid of this filth. Some of these in the future I might save up just as kind of a, so to speak, a farming point. Something that we can use to, something we can use to regenerate monsters for harvesting them. I'm not sure if that'll come into play or not. I don't know. As it currently stands, I believe that once you destroy them, they don't come back. But I don't know if they ever respawn from regeneration when you re-enter a zone or not. I don't know if this is for real. It's like a separate entity from the main one we just smacked down. I don't know if I leave this here, if it would regenerate the main one that we just broke down or not. Okay, got some more purple, disgusting slime. Ooh, look at that.
Shield beyond my power.
Strange box. Those are a rare... Oh, that's another one over there. Those are a rare find of strange boxes. We can use those for trade-ins later on. Which hopefully one day we'll get to see what we can trade them in for. I never collected enough in the previous version to see what was gonna... Well, I knew what we could collect, or what we could gather with them, but I never got enough of them to do it. But hopefully this time around we'll be able to make that happen. Alright, so that is gone. Oh, we got a box hidden back here. Fantastic. Ooh, look at that little animation. Some gold coins! I like gold! Fantastic. And a little bit more filth on the side here. Well, I'm going to grab this stuff because it's useful. At least I assume it's got to be useful for something. Maybe making our own creatures, maybe making some sort of defenses. Got to be for something. Wouldn't be in the game if it wasn't useful. Now, I believe, as per the old mini-map style, and you can see on the top left-hand side there, on the left-hand side of the reticle, we have a indicator, which means I think that's where our first teleport is going to be. So that will be coming up soon here. Alright, we got to be getting fairly close. It's a little monster nest around here. As far as I know, there's no main map yet. If there ever will be, I'm not sure. So the reticle is all we have in memory. It looks like, though, we're looking at a large landmass that we're standing on. If that mini-map is anything up there, it looks like that to me. Looks like we're standing on almost the far side of a continent, and where the town or base or whatever may be on the far side of this continent. And these things take a long time to bust down. Alright. So, what do we got? Any more hostiles? I'll get my bow out just in case. That was an infected deer that we just harvested meat from. Well, hey guys. How you doing? Boo. Oh, what's going on there? I don't know what's going on with these guys. A little bit of an issue there, no biggie. Just gonna leave them alone. Just hacking your butt a little bit, no big deal. Alright, so, unfortunately we haven't made it to our base yet, but I'm gonna take a little bit of a break here. We'll come back and hopefully we'll find our first base here soon enough. Thank you everybody for watching, I really do appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.